Good evening, travellers, and welcome to this episode of the Pro Wrestling Journey podcast. My name's JP. I'll be your co-host this evening, along with the one and only, the ultimate warrior of promos, Sean Boy. Say hello, Sean.
How you getting on today, travellers? I'm sure they can understand quite well. Me being the ultimate warrior of promos, John.
Indeed. So we'll give you the quick rundown on what we're planning this evening. And I'll tell you quick, without droning on too much. I know, I say it every time. I am going to drone on too much. It's just going to happen. So Sean decided that this evening we should shine a light on a promotion, big promotion in Scotland, Insane Championship Wrestling. We'll be introducing at the end of the show. We've got the special guest star coming next week. Some would say she's a rising star. We just think she's a superstar. She is indeed the Priestess of Pain. And we'll leave you guessing just for a wee while yet. We'll announce that at the end of the show. We are going to review this evening ICW Fight Club Barred, which happened last month. And called Barred because every match was a steel cage match. And as I said to Sean, I was well impressed because it was an old school steel cage match. And by that I mean the cage was actually metal bars. So for you young folk that don't remember, back in the day, it used to be vertical, horizontal bars. The cage was an actual cage. Nowadays they do it with fencing panels, chicken wire. It's a wee bit more flexible. I'm sure the wrestlers would tell you it hurts just as much. Anything you want to chip in there, Sean Boy?
I'm just the same as yourself, John. Now I'm a big fan of the bars. Old school, I think King Kong Bundy versus Hulk Hogan, classic match. The blue cage, yep. back in the day. That's Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. There was plenty of classic steel cage matches that had the bars. It probably doesn't feel the best, so they probably went for the better option. The wrestlers would probably say it still doesn't feel great, and it probably doesn't feel great, but it's not because the bars, I wouldn't have thought.
Hopefully you'll be getting bounced off you in very shortly and we'll get to know, so if you want to ask Sean any questions, travellers, the address is questions@theprowrestlingjourney.co.uk.
Definitely, I'll be happy to answer anything you've got for me.
Send us anything you like. Send us your thoughts, good or bad, indifferent. Any improvements you think need to be made. Anything. Just anything. If you've got a blocked drain, we'll have a look and tell you how to unblock it. We don't care. We'll talk about anything. But we are here to talk about Fight Club Barred, so let's get stuck in. The night was opened by Angel Hayes versus Molly Spartan, obviously in a steel cage. Angel Hayes made her entrance. Now I'm not going to lie, I'm no clued up on ICW the way I am with WWE. I hear you laughing. ICW came to my attention because of the wee match, and I'm glad it did because one, it led me to this podcast, which I really enjoyed doing most of the time. It introduced me to folk that I wouldn't have met otherwise. And there's no two ways about it. It's just some bloody good wrestling.